A second and final note on From Russia with Love. Second, because this is such a general subject, James Bond 007. But last, because this is not really my genre. In fact, I was saying in the previous first note on From Russia with Love that I know for a fact that it's one of the most outrageous propositions to have a secret agent as the ultimate charming seducer, flamboyant, visible, in fact so visible that there you have it in From Russia with Love. There's Tatiana, corporal in the Soviet Secret Service, that falls in love with him. It's true, that's a proposition coming from upstairs, from the hierarchy, which is coming up with this idea: we have to provoke, we have to defeat the enemy in its glory, and for that we'll have this girl falling in love with a picture of this man, and she will run away for him. They will fall in the trap, and then we will give them a death blow in France. It works up to a point because the British intelligence service thinks, I've mentioned that already in the first note, says it's so preposterous it might as well be true. Words to that effect. And indeed, they go to Istanbul, where the girl is supposedly with a machine. I'm thinking Enigma, but I'm not sure what the name of this one is. I flipped through. I mean, it's a BBC adaptation, but I wasn't really paying so much attention because the premise is superfluous for me. And so they go underground under the headquarters of the Russian base there, and she wants to go on the train to move through Greece, Yugoslavia of those days, Serbia today, and then on to France. Why? Because so many nights would give them the opportunity to bond together and with James Bond, bonding with James Bond indeed. However, this itinerary is not without problems. They have 3 agents, they get rid of 2, but there's 1 left. And then you are familiar with what happens on trains. One moves towards the other, then there's Nash, there's suspicion, there's maybe a double agent, or what you see is not true. Well, I dismiss this thing, even if I remember I was once so thrilled with these things that it really happened in real life to me. I was reading a spy story, Frederick Forsyth something or other, I forgot which, and the police knocked at my door. Not the secret police, but the police. They were thinking I had some hard currency on me. I didn't. That would mean jail. But like in those films, so it does happen sometimes, like in the films, they went and looked everywhere, on the bed, in the bag, in the clothes, in the bathroom, in the sink, not really tearing up the rug like in some movies, because I had only been there for 10-15 minutes, and they knew I didn't have the time. I couldn't just make a window in the floor and put under the rug, under, I don't know, the floor, something. So I didn't have the time. It didn't make sense for them to look for. Indeed, I was not touching hard currency, well, as far as I could. knowing the danger, $5 note put me in jail, especially for someone not connected. Those who were connected could do that, I know for a fact. And so it was the foreigner, the representative from the Saga party, which had some money, and I was trying to get some coffee or something through intermediaries.